After finishing the mockups, we want to place them back into InDesign to create our final project submission file. Create new, and 8.5 by 11, 4 pages for each project that we've created, and 0.5 inches for the margin is great. First thing we want to do is go to Pages and Master Page. We want to double click on this master page in one of our mockups. Okay, and we really want to, let's close this up. We want to click and drag, and we're going to put some information down here at the bottom. Remember, this is the master page, so we want to put our name, you can decide on a particular font that you want to use for this, and I like Gotham. Reminds me of Batman. Not the font, just the name. There we are, Gotham. Let's see, Gotham medium will be fine, and let's make this larger. Okay, let's see, 28 points should be good. And we're going to double click the top of this. You see all this space down here? We're going to double click the top, and it will just close up that space like that. So if I had this out here and I double click, it brings it down there. If I had this up here and I double click, so over here, and that's how you can just close up that space real quick. I'm going to copy this over to here, and this is where the name of this will be, and we can call this trifold exterior. And we'll make this just a little smaller there. Let's go to 24, not even smaller. Let's say 18. And we want to make this a line on the right. Okay, let's see what that looks like. And that's okay. We're not trying to overdo it. We want something simple and clear. One other thing we're going to do is add a page number reference. And so what we'll do is we'll move these up slightly like that and copy this. I'm holding the Alt key and clicking and dragging, Alt and Shift actually, clicking and dragging that. And we'll zoom in here, and we're going to make this page number. And so if you go up to the File menu and up the top menu bar, click on Type, and click on Insert Special Character, Marker, Current Page Number. And it's going to put, I believe, like a letter A on there, which is like a symbol. So we're going to click that, and we're going to make this bold, really bold. So we go back to the character here, and we're going to go Gotham bold. Let's find that down here. Just passed it up. Gotham bold. There we are. Let's even go black, go bigger. Okay. So there it is right there. Okay, so remember, this is the automatic page number, and what we don't want on this page, let's zoom out. We want to keep our first name and last name on the master page, and we want to keep the page number, but we don't want this and we don't want this. So what I'm going to do is cut that, like copy, cutting that, and then we go back to our pages and we go to our first page. And as we can see here, we've got the number 1. And if we go to our second page, it's 2, okay? And so on. So let's go back to our first page. Of course, we can come to Pages here, double click on that. All right, and then what we want to do, we copied the image and the title. So we're going to just paste this in place, and this is Control-Alt-V. Okay, it is to paste in place. Edit and paste in place will paste it back in the exact same position that you copied it from. So sometimes I can't remember the shortcuts because I use them so often. And I guess that's kind of how you want to be. That's where you want to get in your understanding and your knowledge of these tools, that you're using them so much that it's just second nature. All right, so if you remember, the only thing on the pages is what's on the master page, okay? And there's page 4. And so, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these. Actually, they're already in my clipboard. So I'll just come to page 2, click on that, and then paste. And then I'm going to go to page 3, click on that, and paste. And I'm going to go to page 4, click on that, and paste. Okay. So we've got page 1 done. We're going to go to page 2. And the reason I just put this here, because I can just drag in the new image. Now I didn't do a backside for the trifold, but you guys know what that is. And so that's going to be the interior. And you just bring your image in, interior, and move to page 3. And for 3, this will be the, let's say this is the postcard. Okay, so what we do is we click on this, and we go and find our postcard. Where is our postcard? There. And we can just bring that and drop that right on top of that image, and it updates. And then we go to page 4, and we're going to do the exact same thing. And this is the interactivity project, interactivity. And we click on this and drag that in. You should have made a PDF of that. Or it's not going to be a PDF, but a JPEG from your mock-up. And we just drag that in. Okay, so now we have all of the pieces in a nice, simple file. And then we can just file, export this as, and I would just export it as the as print. And when I go to save that, and give it a name, your last name and final project on there, and save that. And I'll show you, and you can just use the smallest file size, which will be fine for this, and then post that to the classroom. Thanks.